This is going very quick, almost too quick. Let's go ahead and, oh, the water's already back here. I was going to examine the flooding down below. There is no time. It is going vertical right now. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're back in Stormworks, and today we're checking out the SS Ulyssea. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are on board, and no, we cannot start up the ship from the helm. We actually have to go down below in the engine room or the boiler room. They're sort of the same room in this ship. So we have to go down there and start it up from the boiler itself, and then we can come back up here and get it moving. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Alright, so here it is. We've got the engine room and boiler room, and as I mentioned, they're really just one big room, and as you can see, here it is. So it would be wise not to flood this room, at least for now, because if we did, we'd probably end up sinking the ship, because it is such a large room. Now, let's go ahead and let's go over here. Here we have the boiler, and we're going to start it up. So starting with the valves, we want to open up all of these because we're going to need these all open. We'll open up the firebox, and I should mention, we don't want to go above 160 on the furnace temperature. That may blow up the boiler if we go any higher, so we want to avoid going any higher than what it is right now. So I believe this should start it up, and we should start to see it glow in a little bit. We will have to come down here once in a while to fill it up with water, and then obviously fill it up with coal as I'm doing right now, because it doesn't seem to have an auto refueler, which is okay. That is normal for some ships, and well, actually normal for most ships of this time period, because you would expect that you would have a crew down here working on the boiler almost 24/7, and yeah, that's pretty realistic. Back here we have the refill pump, and we will only activate this once the water is low enough to actually do that, and we should be going soon. Maybe I can kick this up a little bit just to get the heat going, and then drop it down once we actually have some boiler pressure. Alright, that does look pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and bring that down to 160 once again. Alright, so the pressure is increasing pretty quickly there. Oh, please slow down. Uh-oh. Oh boy, actually that is a little worrying. Alright, I'm just throttling it up from here because I'm worried that that actually may explode. So let's see what the boiler pressure is at now. Oh, it's going down. Okay, that's good. Well, actually, that is a bit low, but we seem to be running. Now, real quick, I want to make sure that the firebox is totally filled with coal so that I don't have to worry about it for a while, so I'm just going to put some more in there, and that should be good. Now, in terms of water, oh wow, it's barely going down at all, so that's even better. So I guess I really don't have to worry about this, well, pretty much for good. I mean, the ship's going to be sinking within a couple of minutes anyways once I'm done with the tour. And I'm pretty sure the boiler will be fine by then. Well, unless the sinking causes something to happen, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's start the tour, and I guess we'll start down here. So going this way, we have the propeller shaft, and as you can see, it is nothing too special. It's just got the propeller shaft running through the ship, and over here, we have a generator. So that is pretty cool, and it looks like we got a battery in there. Also cool. Over here, we have the electric panel, so we can turn on or off parts of the ship, which is always good to know, especially if something's happening. And let's go up. Now going this way, we have a cargo area, or maybe, actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume it's cargo area because it's got this hatch above. We have the steering override system, so this is actually interesting. Does this work? Here we go. Yes, it does! Very cool. So if Ben were ever to take over the ship or something, I could quickly retake control using this. So that's always good to know. And looks like we have some stairs over here, so let's just go over this way, and it looks like we do. So let's go up, and let's see what's around here. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it is a small ship, and it looks like we have some rooms. So over here we do have some nice passenger accommodations. We've got some heaters, of course. We want those especially in the winter times, and over here we've got a shelf, some more storage, a bed of course, and then a light. And I do find it very cool that I can actually go down to the engine room and shut off certain parts of the electric system, and it would actually work. So very cool. Same thing on this side. We actually have some storage as well, so that's good. Back here we have another set of rooms. They're pretty much identical, and then we have the captain's room, so this would be my room. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of nice stuff. Of course, the bed as usual. We've got a desk. We've got another desk or cabinet, record cabinet apparently. And we also have some more storage and a gun. So if Ben really were to take over, maybe, just maybe, I would be able to stop him. But knowing him, he would already have strapped C4 to me and blown me up by that point. So, yeah, let's move on. So back here, we've got a bit of a lounge area. We've got a record player. We've got a record here as well. Apparently, it's So Tired by Russ Morgan. And we've got a nice bit of a bench seat here so we can actually sit down and just enjoy the voyage. Going this way, we do have a galley with a working stove top, which is nice. And over here, we have a pantry. And it does seem to cross over. And now we're back in the hallway. Right over here, we have a bathroom with a toilet, a sink, and a shower. And I really like the use of valves here, so you can actually, well, flush the toilet and use the shower. And, well, there's none for here, but you can see the temperature probe is a great use for the actual faucet. So, very cool stuff. Going out from there, we are now on the well deck at the stern, and I'm excited to see what's forward of here, and no, I'm not. I have totally forgotten that this is just the engine room. We've already seen this. It is an impressive sight, though. I do want to see some more interior, like, cabin spaces, so maybe we'll find some more going forward. Here we have the forward well deck, and let's see what's forward of that. Alright, so maybe this is what we're looking for here. We've got the first officer's cabin. Oh yeah, this is really nice. We've got a desk or a writing table. We've got a storage closet here. We've got a bed with some storage underneath and some more storage up there, or apparently a record cabinet. So there we are. Just across from it, we've got the sick bay and amazing use of paint blocks for tiling here. Super, super nice. And wow, look at that. We've got some actual curtains here as well. So I might actually take this for later. And you didn't see that. So yeah, we've got just a bunch of medical equipment, which you'd imagine to see in a sick bay. So yeah, right over here we've got another bathroom, pretty much the same as the one we saw at the stern. And here we have the steerage area. So we're gonna see a lot of compact spaces. And here we have the sleeping quarters, or the bunks. And nothing much to say about that. Let's go down. Some more bunks. And what do we have around here? What is this? Oh, it's a slightly less grand bathroom. So there we go. Very cool. There's no shower here, though. Now, going aft of here, we've got another cargo space, and it looks like it has a lower area as well. Now, down here, we'll find the other cargo space that we were looking at just from above, and we are carrying some, well, mildly dangerous stuff. We've got some warheads and some more warheads. These ones are out of the box. They didn't quite fit in the box, so I guess someone just put them out in the open here, which shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Now, going forward of here, I believe we have the, oh, yep, the chain locker. I was about to say the forepeak, but I think that would be forward of this. And yeah, that's the chain locker. So I'm pretty sure we've seen pretty much all of the spaces. I could be wrong. And let me just do one last check, and I think this should be it. So yeah, I did miss one room, and that is the chief engineer's cabin. And yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it was a carpet. It looked actually 3D there for a moment. That was a bit trippy, but yeah. So it is relatively the same. It's a little more compact, and it looks like we just have a desk, some storage, some more storage, or record cabinet. We have a bed, and yeah, a heater as well. That's nice. Alright, so the time has arrived. It's time to sink the ship. But first, I just want to mention a download link will be in the description for you to download this ship and check it out. It should run on lower end computers because it is a relatively small ship. So if you do have a lower end computer, this is probably a ship that you want to check out. So let's go ahead and, well, let's sink it. Alright, so it's C4 time. Here we go. And I want to step back for this because it's probably going to be a pretty big explosion. So in 3, 2, 1, and detonate. Oh boy, yep, that's a lot of water. Oh my gosh, that's actually a lot faster than I anticipated. Let's drop any evidence below so it goes down with the ship and not with us. This thing is going down really fast. Okay, so lifeboat time. Let's go to the lifeboats. And yes, if you were wondering, I am going to keep this ship running until the very end. And it looks like I'm having some difficulties here with the davits. I just realized I have to swing them both out. There we go. Excellent. lower it down a little bit. Alright, that looks good, and let's go for the other one. Alright, here we go. Swing that out, and lower it down. Here we go. Alright, time to release these boats. So we're just going to release that side first, and then there we go. Okay, so that boat is away. Let's lower this one down a little bit more. Okay, separate that there, and separate that one there. Oh my gosh, the bow is already under. This is going very quick, almost too quick. Let's go ahead and, oh, the water's already back here. I was going to examine the flooding down below. There is no time. It is going vertical right now. Oh my gosh, I am struggling to go forward, and I also missed this area. So, while the ship is going down, it's time to explore this area. As you can see, beautiful floor tiles. We've got some very nice decorative seating there with what looks to be some tables. This looks like a first class area. Could be wrong, but very, very nice. The only issue I would say is it's now vertical, but no problem. We're just going to exit out this way and hope for the best. Alright, here we go. Now, the lights are running, which isn't too surprising because it's running into a generator, and the generator is being powered, and eventually it will shut down, but after the steam goes, I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in this stuff. The ship is going down, and it just has this very end of the fantail here before it goes under, and then I'm just going to spawn it in again and sink it, because I want to actually be inside the ship when it goes down, or when it starts sinking, because I want to see where the water goes to make it sink so fast. I mean, I guess it's kind of expected that when that big room goes under, that big cargo hold, it is going to sink very quickly, but I didn't really expect it to go that fast. And there it goes. So the SS Ulyssea is now going to the bottom. So let's spawn it in again and sink it. I should mention that this box and those warheads, that's a modification of my own, not the creators. And yeah. It sinks very quick, even without opening the hatch. The hatch is closed right now, and watch this. Ouch. Well, that's why I have a medkit, so there we are. And you'll start to see the water come in very quickly. Yeah, the hatch is not open. Well, it says open, but it's not open because you can see it's open there. So, water floods in very quickly into this area. Where does it go next? So, it's not flooding into the chain locker, but if I open up the chain locker, I could just sort of level out the water a little bit. Nope, it's coming in way too fast. So, as you can see, still flooding up. And now we've got the water over the portholes. Yeah, if I go into one of those cabins over there, actually, this is the cargo hold. I have to go up one more deck. Oh, don't do that. That was bad. Go up this way. So if I go over here and just go into, yeah, the sick bay works, you can see the water is quickly approaching. Alright, so going back down, oh yeah, look at that. The water is literally right there. This whole area is gone pretty much. And it should be flooding up here, and it should also, ouch, it should also flood over to the other side. I gotta remember, always go over this side. Yep, here comes the water flooding up here. And, wow, look at the damage. It came all the way up here as well. But, yep, there's the water, and it's just evenly flooding through into this space. Where is the water up here? Oh, wow, yeah, it's going down very fast. So it's starting to reach this area, and the bow is completely submerged. And it looks like it's up to the lifeboat deck. And, yep, oh gosh, okay, yeah, that's going up really fast. Swim out, swim. Well then, that was the SS Ulyssea. Very cool build, and if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.